What's up, everybody? Zarin here, and today we're taking a look at Thought Experiment Simulator. This is got a scheduled release date of July 23rd, 2024, developed by HoHo Games Studio and published by Gamera Games. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and smash that like button, jump on in, and see how it goes. The demo's available on Steam if you're interested in giving it a try as well. The link will be in the description. So let's go ahead and start here. Story mode. Divide into debates between history's greatest philosophers, exploring through experiments and gaining insight through their perspectives. Sim mode is a various simulations of classical thought experiments without set goals, offering endless playfulness and contemplation. And then challenge mode, exciting challenges with time limits resembling sim mode with slightly different rules suggested for players experiencing sim mode. Or after experiencing sim mode. All right, so we'll give them all a try. We'll give them all a try. I was gonna play this on stream yesterday, and then I ended up getting sucked into the Uncle Chop's rocket shop. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. The trolley problem. Okay. I guess we hit story mode. Oh, we got the greatest thinkers. We got Nietzsche, I'm assuming Confucius, and Plato. Or Aristotle, Socrates maybe. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, challenged traditional morality, famously declaring God is dead to signify the decline of religion, religious and metaphysical certainty. He emphasized the will to power, the importance of individualism, and the concept of Übermensch. His work profoundly influenced existentialism, postmodernism, and psychology. Nietzsche, have you guys heard of the trolley problem? A runaway trolley threatens 5 lives. By pulling the lever, we could redirect it to only take 1. Aristotle. Okay, it was Aristotle. Aristotle's a Greek philosopher, made pivotal contributions across the metaphysics, ethics, logic, and natural sciences. He championed empiricism, asserting knowledge derived from sensory experience, and introduced teleology. Never heard that one before. The idea that everything is nature, everything in nature has a purpose. His theories on virtue, ethics, causality, and the prime mover deeply influenced Western philosophical thought. Yes, that's true. And I guess I have heard it. I just didn't know that's what the terminology was. But yeah, everything in nature has a purpose. Aristotle. It's a compelling example of the ethical dilemmas that challenge our principles. To act or not, each choice bears its own consequence. Well, yeah, of course. And then we got Confucius. Okay, cool. I was going to say, what? We don't get an explanation of him? Confucius was a Chinese philosopher whose thoughts centered on morality, social relationships and justice, laid the foundation for Confucianism. He emphasized the importance of ethics in professional and governmental conduct, the role of benevolent leadership, and the value of education in cultivating virtue and societal harmony. His teachings profoundly shaped East Asian culture. The essence of the problem speaks to the core of the human morality. How do we choose when each path leads to harm? It is the harmony of actions and outcomes that we must consider. Yes, I mean, yes, but no, right? Because here's the thing. If we knew circumstantially who was who, right? If this was one really bad person and these were 5 really good people, well, obviously we're going to kill the one to save the 5, right? And if it was the other way around and this was one really truly good person and these were 5 of the worst people to ever walk the face of the earth, well, of course we're going to kill the 5 to save the 1, right? It's all circumstantial, so that's the only thing that makes this puzzle difficult when you think about it. Aristotle. Balance and moderation guide to moral compass. Redirecting the trolley saves more lives, aligning with the doctrine of the mean, seeking the greater good while minimizing harm. And yes, again, that's where we're at, right? If these were all 6 average ass people, because we don't know whose impact is going to have on, or who has what impact on the future, right? Nobody knows that. We might kill these 5 really bad guys to save this one good guy, but little did we know he was the worst of them all, right? But let us not forget the importance of the righteousness and propriety. Sacrificing one for many through pragmatic must also respect the dignity and rights of the individual. True Confucius, our actions must reflect not only on the logical but the ethical virtues. Wisdom lies in discerning the right course even when faced with such a moral ambiguity. It begins the question, does the act of redirecting the trolleys itself carry a moral weight or the consequence of the action that defines its righteousness? But consider, the will to power. Redirecting the trolley asserts a dominance over fate, a refusal to succumb to passive acceptance of the many's demise. Very true. Your point illuminates the significance of the agency and choice in ethics. The act of deciding reflects our capacity for rational thought and moral reasoning. Exactly. It's not merely about the numbers. It's about the assertion of will, the affirmation of life, even the act of choosing whom to save. However, we must tread carefully for unchecked power. Ethics demands we justify our actions within a framework of virtue and the common good. True, but life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The trolley dilemma forces us to confront the essence of our moral convictions, to act decisively in the face of certain uncertainty. So what then? Shall we reduce morality to a mere calculation of a balancing of lives as if they were numbers on a ledger? Your perspective reminds us that the essence of morality lies beyond mere calculations. It's the intentions, the righteousness of the action that truly defines its moral value. Well said, Confucius. The virtue of the action lies not only in the outcome, but in the moral character that guides it. To act justly, one must be just. Yet, let us remember the trolley problem, like life, offers no easy answers. It is through these debates that we sharpen our understanding of morality. All right. So there's a lot of information there. That's pretty good, though. So the trolley problem has been unlocked. Play it now. You can also play it later in sim mode. Okay, cool. The trolley problem represents a moral dilemma where a runaway trolley can be redirected to save many lives at the cost of one. The scenario probes the ethical tensions between the utilitarian principles prioritizing the greater good and protection of the individual rights. That's cool. So story mode goes into actual, like...
Welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear. This is not your typical ride.
Okay, cool.
You might face some deceptively simple choices. Twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum. Or don't. It's entirely up to you.
I love the game already. The art style is fantastic. Everything about it so far is like right on. Like it's actually like great. Okay.
Less is more in terms of survivors, I mean.
Okay. So we only have a split second to decide. Do we save the 3 aliens or the Godzilla? Let's save the Godzilla. I love the sound effects. It reminds me of like
most welcoming
Lullaby
this year.
of the witch and the frog or the witch and the frog girl. But the frog probably turns into a girl. And then we got an alien who's pissed off because I killed him. Good job, alien. Thank you.
Next stop, outer space. Please fasten your seatbelts.
The dragon or the unicorn? We're gonna go save the dragon, dude. We gotta save the dragon. I would save the unicorn, but my son's YouTube is Elder Dragon, so we're gonna go save the dragon.
Look at that.
Yep. Sorry, there goes the unicorn. Sorry, everybody who likes unicorns. Oh, shit. Do we save the cats? No, the cats are fucking up that wedding cake, dude. We save all those people. Sorry, cat. You should have stayed out of the cake, dude. You just ruined everybody's dessert.
The cake was a lie. At least for anyone hoping to eat it post-trolley.
Yeah, no joke, right? We gotta get rid of the pineapple on the pizza. That's just a no-go. I'm not big on mushrooms either, but no. If I want sweet pizza, I'll eat sweet pizza.
The culinary...
Unlocking achievements for this level. Drifting. Wait, we could drift, yo? So let's try that. Yeah, dude. So let's try this. Ah, it didn't work.
I see. It's a bold strategy to just let nature take its course.
Hold on. Let's see if we can get this guy to drift. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. It's got to be something like this, right? Nope. Okay, so that doesn't work. We'll have to figure something else out. Okay, how do we make it drift? Is there something we could do to bring this together? Because look, that's the only one we haven't gotten on this. We have to let it turn and turn, like, so as soon as it turns, maybe? There it is. Oh, we got a tornado. Okay.
That's one way to
Drifting. There he goes. Okay, cool. So now we've got them all, right? That's done. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go back. So we completed that. That's cool. So I'm going to cut some of that out only because it lasted way longer than it needed to. I didn't realize that there was achievements on each level. So let's go ahead and knock out this monkey one. Okay. So let me see. Wallstone craft. We've got probably Confucius again, and then I don't know who'd be the other one. Mary Wollstonecraft, a British writer and philosopher, is renowned for her advocacy for women's rights. In her groundbreaking work, a vindication of the rights of women, she argues that women's education and equality, challenging the traditional notion that women's inferior to men and laying the foundation for feminists throughout. So this was a very, very important time in history here. Wollstonecraft, I've stumbled upon a fascinating theory that might tickle our intellects. The infinite monkey theorem. Okay. So let's take a guess on who this guy is here. He looks like he's been through the ringer. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea who that could be. It suggests given infinite time, a monkey hitting keys on a random typewriter will eventually type out any given text. Say Shakespeare's works. And it's true, you could literally just start mashing on a keyboard and eventually if you go through the whole list of letters in there, you'll find words. Ah, a curious notion indeed. Oh, it's Lao Tzu. There I go. Okay. An ancient Chinese philosopher traditionally credited with the founding of Taoism. Yes, okay. So I do know who he is. And authoring the Tao Te Ching, emphasizing living in harmony with the Tao and the fundamental nature of the universe. His philosophy advocates simplicity, spontaneity, and non-action, Wu Wei, promoting a life of peace, balance, and alignment in the natural world. Ah, a curious notion indeed. It speaks to the Taoist belief of the infinite nature of the universe and the myriad of possibilities within it. The endless typing of the monkey mirrors the endless transformations of the Tao, where even the most improbable can manifest. Intriguing, yet from dialectical perspective, it raises questions about necessity and randomness. Oh, it's Hegel. Okay. George Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel. A German philosopher, developed a comprehensive philosophical framework known as the absolute idealism. He emphasized the dialectical method, proposing the history of reality progressed through contradictions and their resolutions, leading to the evolution of ideas. Hegel's work on nature of freedom, consciousness, and the state has profoundly influenced Western philosophy. Yes, it has. The theorem implies a linear progression towards the predetermined outcome, reminiscent of the historical dialect, through randomness rather than reason. Indeed, it challenges the understanding of creativity and authorship. Is genius truly unique, or just a statistical inevitability given enough time and trials? The journey of the monkey, much like our own, is the natural flow. It does not strive, yet through its action, all texts become possible. This reflects the Taoist view that inaction can lead to a fulfillment of all actions. A poetic notion, yet deterministic undertone cannot be ignored. The theorem assumes that given enough time, complexity arises from simplicity. a reflection of the dialectical process where thesis and antithesis lead inevitably to synthesis. And I said antithesis instead of antithesis. That's fucking silly. Anyways, perhaps it also speaks to the human condition. Despite our consciousness, we are also subject to the whims of chance. Our greatest achievements then might be less individual brilliance and more about the vast tapestry of probabilities. It underlines the importance of humility, the grand scheme of the cosmos. Even the greatest minds but are monkeys at typewriters. Their wisdom's a gift of time and infinite possibility. Yet it is through, or is it through this randomness that the ultimate truth can emerge. Each stroke of the monkey's typewriter is a step in unfolding of reasons across the fabric of history. A delightful synthesis of our thoughts. Though the theorem says the trial of the surface, on the surface, it provides a profound commentary on fate, freedom, and the essence of creativity. As a river flows endlessly, so do the possibilities of existence. The monkey's endeavor is a dance with the eternal, a play of the infinite within the finite. The infinite monkey theorem posits that, given enough time, a monkey randomly pressing keys on a typewriter will eventually produce any given text, illustrating the idea with unlimited attempts, highly improbable events can occur. All right, let's give this infinite monkey thing a try here. Let's pause real quick. So we need to get the monkey to spell monkey. One more time, I guess twice. 1,000 and then naughty. Okay. Okay, so we got that one. Just gonna plug it back in. So it does say that if your fingers get tired, you could use the spacebar. You will still have to move your cursor over what you're trying to click, obviously.
Another letter secured.
But
Like this.
you could use the spacebar, which is what I'm doing right now, so I could tap it a hell of a lot faster than my mouse, my left click. Ooh.
A new alphabet appears.
All right. So let's go ahead and switch over to numbers.
The infinite switch.
Oh, hell yeah, we did.
I must confess, even I realize that endlessly tapping might make the most patient person impatient.
Absolutely, it will.
Consider this a small mercy to spare your clicking finger.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let the monkey do its work.
All right, sounds good. Because here's the thing, right? I have patience, but not that much. Yeah, dude, I would already lost my mind. I thought this was going to switch it to numbers. I didn't even pay attention to the infinite symbol down here on the bottom, which I know it has a name, but I can't remember what it is offhand. All right,
and the first one right,
and then the next one is 1,000.
Onwards to the next. Oh, still here typing away these mysterious new glyphs, are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's truly a testament to human endurance.
Yeah.
Or perhaps just a remarkable level of boredom. And nonetheless, if it's these unconventional alphabets that capture your fancy, who am I to judge?
Exactly.
Keep going, my diligent friend.
Oh, we will. We will. We're gonna go until we get them all. What is this one? 1,000. So we have to click the button. I'm assuming the button has to be clicked 1,000 times. So I'll fast forward past this. We'll see what happens.
1,000 letters.
There we go.
Heavens.
Got it.
Had enough of this.
Yeah, we have. So boom, we got 1,000. Knocked out all 4 of those. Let's go back and see what the next one brings us. So we could do these 2 here. And then I guess in the next episode, we'll knock out sim mode and then see how that works out. So let's go the Veil of Ignorance. Solange, was that Nietzsche? Or was that gonna be like Freud? I don't think that's Freud though. That doesn't really remind me of Freud. And I'm assuming that's Aristotle again. Lauji, the essence of nature teaches us harmony, yet I ponder how much harmony can be reflected in the laws of man. Karl Marx, okay. A German philosopher and economist. He founded Marxism with Friedrich Engels, focusing on the class struggle, the critiques of capitalism, and the theory of historical materialism. He envisioned the classless society arising from the proletarian overthrowing the bourgeoisie, emphasizing economic factors as the primary driver for societal change and the development. Indeed, the construction of society is often marred by the interests of class obscuring fairness. Imagine, then, a veil that shrouds our status, wealth, or power. Decisions made thus, how would they differ? Socrates, okay. Socrates, a Greek philosopher, the foundational figure in Western philosophy, emphasized on the importance of ethics and knowledge through the method of questioning aimed at encouraging critical thinking and uncovering underlying beliefs. He believed that the pursuit of virtue and the interconnectedness of knowledge and moral character, famously asserting an unexamined life is not worth living. The veil of ignorance, a fascinating concept. It compels us to design a society, not knowing our place within it. A test of true justice, perhaps. Precisely, Socrates. It encourages decisions that benefit all, not just a selected few. And what say you, Marx? How would you view this through the lens of your critique of capitalism? The veil would force the bourgeois to consider the proletariat's needs. In ignorance of one class, society could aim for the distribution based on need, not greed. A balance that mirrors the Tao, acting without bias, governing without forcing. But how practical is this concept? Can man truly detach from his own interests? Challenging, Socrates. Yet it serves towards an idea which to strive, pushing us beyond our inherent class struggles. Like water, we must find our level, seeking the lowest place which all disdain, therein lies true harmony. An admirable goal, yet human nature is complex. Our decisions are often clouded by personal gain, which is why such a philosophical tool is vital. It doesn't promise perfection, but it guides us towards equity. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let the veil be that first step towards justice. Indeed, Lao Tzu, as philosophers, it is our duty to challenge the norms and imagine a fairer society. The veil of ignorance has been unlocked. The veil of ignorance is a concept emphasizing impartial decision making. It proposes making choices without knowledge of one's own position or characteristics, promoting fairness and justice in designing societal structures. Exactly. So let's play it.
A veil that hides.
Oh, there's only 2 achievements for this one?
Choices. Distribute these coins, will you? Without knowing which piggy is your ally in this game of unseen fairness.
All right.
After all, the coins are yours to allocate, and the consequences, well, they're yours to discover.
That's fine. How many coins do I have? A bunch. Okay, so we're gonna go.
The first coin slides in, sparking a mystery of wealth distribution behind the veil.
Yep. Let's try it.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
We got 5. Yeah, so that works. Let's give everybody an equal amount.
Cha-ching,
Let's see how that works.
cha-ching. Oh.
A fair hand you've played, dealing each hidden contender an equal chance.
All right, what's the other achievement? Impoverished. So we're just gonna give everybody.
Cha-ching,
We're just gonna give one person all of it.
cha-ching,
Here, you know what we'll do? We'll give everybody 1, and then give 1 to everybody, or 1 to one per all the rest to one person.
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
Nope, there's 4 left. Let's do it this way,
cha-ching, cha-ching.
because that's how society feels right now. One person gets all the money, and then everybody else gets like some of the money. Okay, that didn't work. So I got to give myself nothing.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
So we'll just give it all to one person and hope it wasn't me.
cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh.
Your piggy remains
There it goes.
untouched.
Good.
Such selflessness. Or maybe just a miscalculation?
No, I was actually going for my piggy not being touched. But we got both of those. Let's go to the next one. That one was pretty easy. Oh, Sisyphus. Let's go, dude. I like Sisyphus' story. Hegel. Have you ever pondered the tale of Sisyphus, a man condemned to roll a boulder uphill only to watch it roll back down upon reaching the top? Hypatia, a Neoplatonist philosopher in Eastern Roman Empire, top mathematics, astronomy, philosophy. She espoused the Neoplatonic view, emphasizing the pursuit of intellectual and moral excellence and the idea of a single ultimate truth beyond the physical world. She is celebrated as a symbol of learning and virtue. Hypatia. Indeed, it's a fascinating metaphor for human existence, reflecting the eternal struggle and our quest for meaning amidst it all. Yeah. And how, pray tell, do you see the reflecting on our lives? For it seems to me an exercise in futility, a punishment rather than a lesson. Ah, but here lies the beauty. The act of struggle, Sisyphus finds his purpose. It's through continuous overcoming that life attains its meaning. Yeah, that's very, very true, dude. You got to keep going. If you're trying to work on something or do something and you just fucking throw in the towel, throw up your hands and walk away, you'll never be able to finish it. Failure is a part of success. You cannot succeed without it. Without failure, just to clarify. I would argue, however, that the knowledge and pursuit of wisdom is where true meaning lies. Sisyphus's ordeal represents our relentless pursuit of truth, despite its elusive nature. But consider this. Does not the aware of our struggles bring us closer to virtue? The challenge is not the boulder, but the understanding why we push it. Precisely, Socrates. And through this endless cycle, we achieve our higher understanding of ourselves and the world, embodying the concept of becoming rather than being. It's the journey, then, not the destination, that holds the value. Absolutely. The act of striving, learning, and growing despite our apparent hopelessness of our efforts. Yet we must accept this as our fate, to eternally push without reprieve. Is there no escape from this cycle? It's not about human escape, but embracing our condition. Each push represents humanity's inherent desire to transcend its limitations. And through transcendence, we find liberation, not from the struggles, but within it. To know and to grow, despite the certainty of our boulder's return, is our true victory. A victory, then, in the face of absurdity, it speaks to the resilience of the human spirit, a testament to our capacity for the hope and determination. Yes, and in that moment of struggle, we are most alive, fully engaged with the essence of our existence. This engagement, this perpetual striving, is what shapes the essence of reality itself, an unfolding narrative of individual and collective growth. It seems then that Sisyphus, in his eternal toil, teaches us the value of perseverance, the dignity of in struggle, and the beauty of the human condition. A beautiful lesson indeed. It is not the weight of the boulder, but the strength of our spirit to bear it that defines us. Absolutely. All right, so how many achievements do we have in this one? Sisyphus from Greek mythology represents the absurd human struggle. In existential philosophy, Sisyphus rolling the boulder uphill symbolizes its inherent challenges in the pursuit of the meaning despite the apparent futility. Okay, we got 3 achievements here. Over again. All right.
Find yourself at the foot of a hill, ready to take on an endless challenge. Move forward, and let's see how you face the slope of existential conundrum.
All right, so we go.
Sisyphus sets off.
Oh,
Each click, a step towards the relentless peak that awaits.
I like how.
Every footprint you find, he climbs, bound by fate to push his burden upward.
Let's go, dude.
A new hat for Sisyphus. Here's hoping a little novelty goes a long way in this eternal repetition.
Nice shit hat, buddy. Got a turd on your head. Sisyphus, get back here. You got a turd on your head. Sisyphus! Why are you wearing that poop on your head?
Look at that! Sisyphus has switched up his headgear again.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's his climb.
Chainsaw Man.
Fashion
Let's go.
punishment a bit more interesting.
See, Chainsaw Man would have just cut the boulder, though. Oh, now he's got a halo. I can see Goku doing this for training.
As the boulder rolls back to the base, Sisyphus watches his fleeting progress vanish, destined to begin anew. With the result.
Oh, he did. Look at it. He's got the Goku hair now.
Each step as inevitable.
He's going Saiyan.
There lies the cycle, unending and relentless, a testament to his eternal task.
All right. So how many? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have to do this 10 more times. All right. I'll fast forward past this though, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me click all these buttons for a while. The hell is that, dude?
Wow, more than 10 pushes.
Okay, cool.
You've actually unlocked all the achievements there are in this relentless endeavor.
Awesome.
Maybe it's time to explore new horizons.
Absolutely.
A world beyond this hill.
I agree. Let's go, dude. Last one. The Tragedy of Commons. Plato, a Greek philosopher, founded on the academy and contributed profoundly to the Western philosophy. He explored justice, beauty, and equality, advocating for the world of ideal forms beyond sensory experience. Plato's theory of forms, the tripartite soul, and his vision for an ideal state in the Republic remains influential. Consider the dilemma of a shared grazing field, where each herdsman, driven by self-interest, increases their flock, thus depleting the grass. Simone de Beauvoir, a French existentialist, philosopher, and feminist, is best known for her seminal work, The Second Sex, which examines the oppression of women and lays the groundwork for contemporary feminism. She argued that gender is a social construct and advocated for the existential freedom and authenticity of individuals. Beauvoir. Indeed, each acting for themselves, oblivious to the collective ruin. It's the very essence of the tragedy of the commons. Rousseau. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, a Genevian philosopher, critiqued civilization for corrupting humanity's innate goodness, famously asserting man is born free and everywhere he is in chains. His work on education, society, and government, particularly the societal or the social contract theory, emphasizing general will and direct democracy, profoundly influenced the Enlightenment and modern political thought. But surely the natural goodness of humanity can find a solution. Cooperation over competition, I argue. Rousseau, your optimism clashes with reality. Self-interest often blinds us to the common good. And therein lies the necessity for philosopher kings, those who can see beyond personal gains to govern the common wisely. A tempting solution, Plato. But what of freedom? We must be led by the enlightened few to ensure the common good. Freedom without responsibility leads to chaos. The tragedy of the commons exemplifies the need for an ethical stance towards shared resources. Ethical, yes, but also communal. My social contract speaks to this, where collective agreements manage the commons. Agreements are fragile for Rousseau. Without wisdom and virtue, they fall apart. Which is why we must transcend our immediate desires, acknowledging our interdependence. Interdependence, yes, but with the voice of the people guiding our pact, not just the elite. Yes, that's a big one. But who decides the common good? The masses often lack the vision. It's a dialogue, Plato, not hierarchy. We must engage in continuous discourse to navigate our shared existence. A dynamic pact, then, evolving with our collective understanding and needs. A noble idea, fraught with challenges. The nature of man is complex. Exactly. And it's through embracing this complexity that we find a path forward. All right, sounds good, dude. The tragedy of commons describes a scenario in which individuals acting in self-interest depleting shared resources, leading to the detriment of an entire group. It highlights the challenges of managing and preserving common resources without the regulation or cooperation.
In this little farming experiment, you're equipped with a simple +1 button, a testament to your power over a patch of land and its livestock. Each click could mean the difference between a bumper crop and a bust.
Okay. So what are our achievements? Silence. So we don't do anything, I'm guessing. No blade of grass. So we got to get everything and then have over 10. That should be easy enough. Right?
The herd just grows.
Let's just keep going. No blade of grass.
More mouths to feed.
So we got to click all these guys.
Drop, another diner.
Oh, I killed one. Okay. So we got to keep them all moving because they'll die if we don't. This is it's just kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun. Let's get another one. Oink 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 oink. It's gonna be hard to not get any of this. Okay, we got a dead. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Let's get another one here. Oops, we lost one. Well, we lost another one. It wouldn't be so bad if they auto ate any grass that was around them. Like an animal actually would do it, you know what I mean? And you're gonna go, oh no, you're actually gonna eat it. Okay, so that's good. Click the cow, please. What are the achievements on this one, dude? I'm just not gonna do anything. And get 10 plus overcrowded. Yeah, we could do that. I had no blades of grass in there, and now they're all popping up again. Oh, we do have fast forward.
That mysterious triangle just wiped out a chunk of the farm.
Cool.
Reminds me of those conspiracy theories. An empty farm.
Okay, we got silence.
Perhaps. 10 animals.
There we go. God damn.
The farm manager.
We got a smoking horse. Oh no, that's their health bar. I was like, wait, what the fuck? It looked like a cigarette.
Look what you've done.
Good. No blades of grass. God damn. Woo. That was frustrating, dude. So we're done with that one. Fucking A, dude. All right, so I had a lot of fun with this, though. I had a ton of fun with this. So next time we're gonna play. Does it save my progress? Yeah. Okay. So next time we'll go into sim mode, check that out, and then maybe we'll knock out both of those. We'll do that on the next episode. But yeah, again, this has been Thought Experiment Simulator. I had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Let me know if you guys have played it, what your guys' experiences with it are, and just your all-around ideas, your general ideas on the game. And also let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I'll keep making more of it. I have a lot of fun with puzzles and things like this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it. So thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, you guys have yourselves a great day.